Yo, what's good? I got one of the best apocalypse melee builds in Remnant 2. I'ma just let the gameplay roll, then I'll be back to break down the build. I'll see y'all in a bit. Welcome. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Let's break down the build. Y'all gotta work with me. I got a lot to explain in this build. I'm even using concoctions. First, starting off with the traits, we got Fortify. You need that for solo apocalypse. Then we got Potency because we're running with the alchemist. We got Regrowth. This build is based on health regen, so you need health regen on this build. We also have Challenger. We got Expertise at level 10. We also have Vigor at level 10 as well, and we have Swiftness at level 8. We also have the Healing mod at level 10 because we want max healing on our regen. And then we have Bart Skin giving us that extra incoming damage reduction. Alright man, so for our skills we're running Alchemist and Challenger. We're running Alchemist for the prime perk Spirited. Alchemists have 3 additional concoction buffs active. When I get into the gear, I'm going to show y'all all the concoctions that I'm currently wearing. For the skills we have Frenzy Dust. This increases your movement speed and your melee speed as well. Also, whenever we use a relic on this build, we get a random buff, and also we're using the shielded heart on this build, so we get 100% shield whenever we use our relic. Next we're running Juggernaut for the increased movement speed and melee speed, and don't forget you get 50% increased melee damage as well. Next we're going to get into the gear. I'm going to go over the concoctions I'm using first. First we have Barker Strat, increasing armor by 30 This is gonna add more defense to the build. You see we have 333 defense. Next we have root water. This is gonna add 0.75 regen. Then we have Muv 2's tonic. This gives us 25 max health. And for the last one, Sacred Lake Water increases gray health conversion by 50% and gray health regen by 1 per second, remains in effect after death. So all the concoctions I'm using is running my health up and giving me armor. For the armor, I got the Leto Mark II, and for my crown, I'm running the Crown of the Red Prince, just because it's my favorite crown. So this is the main kicker of this build, the Shielded Heart. On use grants a shield of 100% of max health, lasts 20 whole seconds, or until the shield is removed by damage. So this build is almost basically like running medic the whole time, because you got the full health regen the whole time, and then you can proc your shield, a full shield, anytime that you want. Then we have mythic melee critical hit chance, we got mythic melee critical hit damage, and then we just got the regular mythic melee damage. This even allows you to take some of those one hit blows that you're not supposed to be able to take on Apocalypse. Alright man, so for my main gun, I'm running the forward scatter gun plus 20. I'm running healing shot up there, but you can run whatever you want, but it's nice to shoot some heals on the ground and be able to run through your heals right quick. Main melee weapon, the World's Edge plus 10. We got overdrive plus 10, melee critical hits, increase melee critical hit chance and critical hit damage by 5% for 15 seconds, stacking up to 5 times. So in total, you can get up to 30% critical hit chance and 30% critical hit damage. 30% critical hit chance is absolutely insane. I'm just saying that off rip. Like, I wish they had more mutators that gave us crit hit chance. That would be nice. And then we got the Enigma plus 10 with Deadly Calm. We got the Bisected Ring, gain infinite stamina. All damage received is increased by 25%. So you are able to spam your charge attacks, roll around, dodge without losing any stamina at all. You have unlimited stamina. And then you got the 25% increased damage. But since we have so much shield, you barely even feel it. Next we got the Burden of the Gambler. We're not going for weak spots. Increases critical hit chance by 10% and critical hit damage by 20%, but it disables your weak spots. Next we have the Blood Team Ring. Gain 2 health regeneration per second within 10 meters of a bleeding entity. So we already have the root water giving us 0.75 regeneration. We got 1.5 generation coming from the trait, and this is giving us another 2 regeneration. So we almost have close to 5% generation. And sometimes you can swap this ring out. Like I swapped the ring out at the end of the with the Ravager fight. I swapped this out just to give me a little bit of more edge in battle. But and it's one more thing I've been testing out. Let me show y'all that real quick that y'all can try. It's the Dying Amber, because since we're doing a lot of damage from overdrive and all the crits, that 5% base damage dealt, you get a lot of health back from that. And then we got the Blood Jewel. Charge melee attacks apply bleeding, dealing 775 bleed damage over 20 seconds. And next we got the Abrasive Whetstone. When applying bleeding to an enemy, crit hit chance is increased by 15% and crit hit damage is increased by 30%. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate all you guys for coming through, man. Deuces.